Welcome to Palmoni Defi channel. This is a channel created to educate you on cryptocurrency investment to guide you to make profitable decisions for your trades. If you know nothing about cryptocurrency trading, this is the best channel for you. Starting from the very basics of trading, we'll guide you through step by step to become a professional trader. But if you are new here, make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and click on the notification bell for updates. In this tutorial, our focus is money, currency, and cryptocurrencies. Now let's look at some definitions. Money. What is money? Money is a current medium of exchange in the form of coins and banknotes. So it can be coins, it can be in the form of paper, or as they call it, a banknote. What is a currency? A currency is a system of money in general use in a particular country. What is a market? A market is a regular gathering of people for the purchase of sales of provisions, livestock, and other commodities. It can also be an area or arena in which commercial dealings are conducted. Have you ever asked yourself why money is so important in this world? And who invented money? Moreover, why is it that you cannot get what you want without money? We are coming to look at how the world's market began and how far it has come with money. There are three types of money that we need to know. Commodity money is what we call barter trade or barter system. A barter trade or a barter system is a system where you use commodities such as gold, silver, shells, oil, salt to pay for goods and services. So an example of barter trade is where someone exchanges a tuber of yam for a bag of rice. Another scenario is when someone exchanges a cup of coffee for a cup of wine. Okay, so when the war started, that was how trading was. You bring what you have in exchange of what you want to get from someone. The next type of money we'll look at is representative money. This is money that is recognized on a sheet of paper. It can also be called asset-backed money. It got to a time people realized that commodity money was headache to carry around. So they introduced this type of money called representative money, where they create pieces of papers to represent claims of commodities rather than creating the actual commodity. In the ancient empire of Egypt, Babylon, India, and China, these warehouses issued certificates of deposits as evidence of a claim upon a portion of the goods stored in their warehouse to serve as a representative money. According to William Haven in 1875, representative money arose because metal coins were variously clipped or depreciated during use. So anytime you are holding a metal coin and you want to purchase a product, they will cut off a part of the metal coin as a form of payment. So they will take that piece that they've cut off from your metal coin to show that you have paid for what you purchased. Calculating value of assets stored in banks was headache for traders. Counting these small pieces cut off from coins from the market stored in banks were headache, and sometimes the calculated results were inaccurate. They used pieces of papers to show how much you have in your account, how much you have withdrawn. So it's kind of a written notice, something to represent how much you have, how much you've taken out. Yeah. So that was the representative form of money. So people could actually use these papers that has been recognized valuable to purchase goods and also pay for services. They later realized that these papers were of less value than the original assets they had in the banks. So they needed to improve the financial system to help make exchange of goods and services better. This type of money wasn't issued by government. It was done among tribes and small communities. Therefore, it wasn't a legal tender that was accepted everywhere. So they needed to introduce another form of money that would be accepted everywhere. And this leads us to what we call fiat money. So what is fiat money? This is a money issued by government to be legally used to exchange goods and services in a country. Fiat currency is also known as traditional currencies. So example is the Ghana cedi, the naira, the US dollar, the Canadian dollar, the Kuwait dinar. All these are fiat currencies or traditional currencies. Fiat money is in two forms. We have the digital form and we have the physical form. The physical form are the coins and paper notes that we use to buy stuffs around. And the digital form are the ones on our mobile money in the banks, the ones on our Visa cards that we can purchase online and then buy stuffs, make payments with it. On record, 97% of fiat currency is digital, whilst 3% is physical. Now, let's look at some advantages and disadvantages of fiat money. For the advantages, we have 1. It is easy to handle. 2. It is acceptable everywhere in the country. And 3. The government exercises control on the money supply. And the disadvantages are 1. It is limited to a particular country. 2. It can be counterfeited. And 3. It is at risk of losing its value due to inflation. We realize that fiat currencies have some disadvantages. They can be counterfeited, they cannot be spent in other countries, and they can easily lose their value due to inflation. And inflation means printing more money into the already circulating supply. We explain that in other tutorial videos. The world has sought for a better way to improve our monetary system, to guard it against inflation, being counterfeited, and then to be able to spend our currency in other countries as well. So they introduced a technology called blockchain technology. What is blockchain? A blockchain is a growing list of records called blocks that are linked using cryptography. What is cryptography? Cryptography is derived from the Greek word cryptos, meaning hidden. So the concept of cryptography is to unravel hidden codes needed in a blockchain. So a blockchain is a software, like the way you have your website, the way you have other application softwares. And what it does is that it is designed to keep data, okay, in a list form or in a block form or in a ledger form. I will explain them in the next tutorial video I will upload. Blockchain has so many applications. There are some judiciary systems that use blockchain to keep their data. There are some companies that also use blockchain to keep their information or their records. US, for instance, uses blockchain to vote. So whenever it's election, the people vote online, and then this software is integrated into a blockchain. So there is no way you can duplicate a vote. And this leads us to cryptocurrency. So what is cryptocurrency? What is a cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency is a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange wherein individual coin ownership records are stored in a ledger existing in a form of computerized database using strong cryptography to secure transactions. A basic example of a cryptocurrency is Bitcoin, as most of us have heard about it. In our next tutorial, we are going to look at advantages of cryptocurrencies over fiat currencies, and then we'll go deep into types of cryptocurrencies.